ano po ang susunod nating session? Ilagay mo din doon. So, have it projected. So later on, I'll be sharing to you kung ano yung mga common na naiisip ng mga bata in terms of when we will have our next session. So ilalagay po natin yan mamaya in our practice. Next, process the digital certificate or badges. Bakit may badges or digital certificate? Ganito po yun. It's an achievement lock. Diba sa school, alam natin yan, ang mga learners natin tuwan-tuwa magkaroon ng, ang tawag dito, yung stamp. Pag inistampan natin, wow, pumapalakpak sila. So we could process something like that. We could offer them a certification or a badge para ma-list ang kanilang learning. At habang binibilang nila yung certificate or badges na nakukuha nila, they could receive a certain promotional type na pwede natin sabihin, oh, ito na yung status niya. Kasi syempre, pwedeng gawin natin na gamified ang ating online synchronous paying material. Bakit kailangan natin i-gamify? Diba? Naglalaro sila ng Mobile Legends. Diba sa Mobile Legends, merong level 1, level 2, level 3. So, ganun din ang gagawin natin. Pwede natin silang bigyan ng leveling in terms of how they are confident in accessing our online synchronous material. Pwede po yung in terms of sending to them digitally, kasi pwede ninyong i-send out sa inyong webinar session, at makakapag-elicit to ng awareness sa iba po ninyong learners para gawin pa nila yung best nila for the activity. So it's an achievement unlock, at pag nagawa natin yun, learning is fun. Gamified ang ating dating. So it's possible in this webinar activity or online synchronous material. Number 3, review always the feedback and evaluation of your students. Kung meron silang tanong, lagi mong balikan at sagutin sa susunod na session. Huwag ninyong gagawin na hanging. So parang itong, kung meron silang katanungan sa loob ng classroom, binibigay natin ang answer, we could also do something like that. Number 4, do not forget to post a thank you message at the end of your presentation. Always be generous in saying thank you and see you again in our next session. Para po, they look forward. Yung happy sila. And you could include your cartoon style, like you have the Bitmoji, yung meron kang 3D effect material, para po mas maengganyo ang mga mag-aaral sa inyong presentation. Next, conduct a follow-up session or optional. So kagaya sa amin, sa ETU, gumagawa kami ng ETU Musta, pwede po kayo magkaroon ng follow-up session by having a PM session like, o kung meron kayong tanong, pwede ninyo akong i-message sa ganitong oras. Ibig sabihin nun, you are open for collaboration kung sakaling meron silang message na nahirapan sila sa isang activity. Kasi pwedeng habang kayo ay may online synchronous material, after that, sasagutin na nila ang worksheet. At kung kailangan nila ng gabay, you could always have a follow-up session with them. So ganun po ang proseso pag tinawag natin ang online synchronous teaching. And with that, thank you. Tayo ay magkakaroon muna ng 5 minutes break before our very first software. Masasabi kong ito ay isa sa pinakamagandang modality na pwede natin simulan dahil kapag dito po kayo ay nag-create ng inyong tool, you could create your own YouTube channel, magiging teacher blogger ka, at pwedeng mapanood ng mas maraming estudyante. Other than that, it could be linked into your own, create ka ng sarili mong page para sa iyong mga learner. And the nice thing there, yung comments and feedback ay makikita mo po doon. Kulang or guardian, it's always there. So, allow me to share to you my screen. Earlier, I have shared with you about the utilization of the different tools. At gaya po nun, meron tayong StreamYard, meron tayong Microsoft Teams, may Google Meet, at meron tayong Facebook. Bakit hindi ko po dadaanan yung Facebook, yung Google Meet, at saka yung Microsoft Teams? Because we have a training onto that. But we don't have a training about broadcasting. At ang broadcasting ay isa sa pinaka-importanting modality dahil pwede natin pong magamit to our TV broadcast. So syempre, kung mag-deliver tayo, pang malakihan na. Kaya, ito ang aking suggestion sa inyo. to our webinar director and to our host. I hope nakikita na po ang aking screen before I proceed. Nakikita na po ba?
Yes, sir. Nakikita na po.
Okay, thank you. So to our participants, I highly recommend creating your own StreamYard account. I repeat, to our participants, I highly recommend that you create your own StreamYard account. Libre naman po to. Ang StreamYard ay pwede nating magamit in synchronous teaching and asynchronous teaching. Sir, paano nagagamit ito sa synchronous? Synchronous kapag online ang gusto mo. Biglaan. Actual. Pero pagkatapos ng activity mo, ito ay nare-record. Pwede itong ma-save sa isang YouTube channel o sa isang FB page ninyo. Kaya doon papasok ang asynchronous teaching. These videos which is saved could actually be linked also to your own respective Google Classroom material. Kunin nyo lang yung URL link. Pwede siyang tumakbo. Or kung kayo ay gagamit naman ng Microsoft Teams, gumawa kayo ng sariling page or group para sa iyong learners, kunin lang din ang URL link at pwede na rin lang makita rin yun doon. So again, I'm focusing on the bigger aspect rather than the smaller chips. Okay? So, I hope kayo po ay gumagawa na ng account sa StreamYard. So paano pumunta dyan? Ganito lang po ang gagawin ninyo. You go to google.com. So pagpunta nyo po sa google.com, yan, i-type nyo lang po ang salitang StreamYard. Okay? So ang StreamYard po ay libre. Ang pinagkaiba po ng paid, meron po itong paid account. Sa paid account, pwede ka maglagay ng sarili mong customization, but customization is not needed kung after delivery lang naman ang gusto natin. So you go to StreamYard. StreamYard. You create an account. After creating an account, ganito po ang kalalabasan po niyan. Okay? So, bibigyan ka po niya ng code sa inyong email at kinakailangan po ninyong i-type yon para kayo ay makapasok sa inyong StreamYard account. So, just like I've mentioned, I'll give you enough time to do it. Meron kayong 2 minuto para makakreate ng inyong StreamYard account, and after 2 minutes, I'll proceed to the next part of the activity habang ako ay nade-deliver ng aking talk. Okay? 2 minutes starts now. Create your own StreamYard account. Take note, it is free. Hindi natin kinakailangan mag-upgrade dahil yung free version ay pwedeng-pwede na po natin magamit. And while broadcasting this, you are empowering not only yourself, but your entire school. Because using StreamYard, na-empower din natin ang members ng ating team, gaya ng inyong school heads, ng inyong principal. Okay? So to our school heads and principal, malaki rin po ang maitutulong ng account na aking pinagagawa o account na aking itinuturo. Dahil kung gusto po ninyo magbigay ng mensahe sa mga magulang, sa mga mag-aaral, you could always utilize this tool for free. Yun nga lang, it is online. However, after doing the recording or actual live session, it is recorded at pwede na nilang mapanood kahit na ito ay nasa free access. Ang kinagandahan, kapag na-launch natin by July, ang learning management system, pwede rin itong tumakbo. Yung inyong mga inilagay na mga videos, it will now blend out at pwedeng tumakbo ng free access. Okay? But now, we are going to focus with StreamYard. 1 minute left. So I hope nakagawa na po kayo ng inyong mga account bago ako mag-proceed sa ating activity. And I'm sure mag-enjoy po kayo dito. Again, 1 minute na lamang ang natitira para i-download, para makapag-create kayo ng account sa StreamYard. If you have an account before in StreamYard, I highly recommend to utilize it kasi syempre may account na kayo, hindi na kayo problema, okay? So, ito pong awareness na aking itinuturo ay panglahatan, pangmaramihan. Dahil ayaw natin ng repetition of work. Yung, ay ginawa ko na, nakagawa ko ng video, gagawin ko ulit. Siyempre, ayaw natin ng ganun. Di ba nga, pag may pinagawa sa atin na paulit-ulit, sasabihin natin, ginawa ko na to, uulitin ko na naman, reklamo maririnig natin. So, itong aking itinuturo ay one-stop shop. Once you have it, it's there. Basta huwag niyong buburahin. Kasi kapag binura nyo, ibang usapan yon. Last 30 seconds. So to our participants in Region 11, kindly share the link. Have your own watch party para ang buong Region 11 teachers, school principals, school heads ay maka-access po nito. In case we have private school teachers in Region 11 who would like to join us, feel free. This activity doesn't require any payment. This webinar session is free dahil lagi ko nga pong binabanggit, learning is continuous. As teachers, we need to help one another. And now we have 5 seconds left before our actual hands-on in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. Now that you have entered to your account, ganito po ang inyong makikita. Ang una po ninyong pipindutin dyan ay ang tinatawag natin na destination. In destination with each other. Okay? So again, gaya ng akin nabanggit, we have options here. For example, I want to link it with my FB page. So I just simply need to grant access and connect it with Facebook. At pag kinonect po yun, you need to give information. Of course, hindi ko pwedeng i-type kasi makikita po ninyo ang aking password. So ganun lang po kung paano inililink. So again, I'm sorry if I cannot type something here because once I type, you will see my password. So ganun lang po ang paglilink po nung isang StreamYard account going to your account. Now, allow me to go back. Kasi niready ko na po siya. Ayan. So, ganun lang po ang pag-stream po natin on how we are going to link it. So, take note, we have options here. Next, after linking it, we can now go to our broadcast. Kasi po, pag pinili natin yung broadcast, ang makikita po natin dito ay create a broadcast. So, yun po yung inyong susunod na pipindutin. Click, and you will choose your channel. Saan mo siya gustong i-post? Sa iyo bang FB page? Sa iyong FB group? O sa iyong YouTube channel? So you have options here. So kunyari gusto kong ilagay directly sa aking profile kasi wala pa akong Facebook group. So I just choose it and give a title to my activity. Halimbawa, ang aking unang session ay Aralin 1. Session na Filipino teacher Aralin 1. Uri ng pangalan. So, ibig sabihin nun, yung mga mag-aaral ko, alam na ang lesson na i-discuss ni teacher ay Aralin 1. Uri ng pangalan. Now, how are we going to jive it in our MELT, in our most essential learning competencies? Ibangga ninyo kung anong topic sa MELT, yon ang itatype ninyo. Ibangga sa inyong lesson plan kung ano ang title ng activity at yon ang ilalagay. Take note, tinuturuan ko kayo ngayon kung paano ibangga ang mga lesson materials natin in printed papunta sa isang online modality na pwedeng tumakbo rin ng offline once it is downloaded or once it is run. Now, let's give a short description. Sir Mike, anong description nito? Di yung iyong mga layunin. So again, aligned with your most essential learning competencies, what are the objectives for this? So, pasensya na po kung ako po ay mag-create for the sake of this hands-on, I'll create my own objective. But ang aking pong binabanggit, we need to make sure that everything that we post is aligned with our marks. Okay? So, dahil ito ay aking presentation, gagamit po ako ng methodology na in general. Bakit in general? Kasi hindi natin maiwasan na may private school na may sarili po silang competencies kasi ang tawag po nila doon sa competencies usually ng public schools ay minimum learning competencies. So they usually mark up. So doon po ako sa gitna para po maka-relate din po ang ating mga participants na nasa private school. So again, pag sinabi po nating description, it always focuses on our MELT. And for the description, it is our objectives or layunin. Halimbawa, layunin. Kapag tatapos ng aralin, matututuhan ng mga mag-aaral ang sumusunod. Number 1, nakikilala ang mga uri ng pangalan. Pangalawa, katutukoy ang katangian ng isang pangalan. Number 3, nakapagbibigay ng sariling halimbawa ang pangalan gamit ang makabutuhang pangungusap. Number 4, nakasasagot ang mga pagsasanay ang buong husay gamit ang mga worksheets at interactive digital contents. So, nasa sa atin po kung paano po natin gagawin yon. Okay? So, gaya ng inyong nakita, in-indicate ko kung anong aking aralin, ano ang aking layunin for it. And you could schedule it. So, imagine, pwede ninyong i-schedule ang inyong mismong activity and you could upload a thumbnail on it. Sir, ano ang thumbnail? Ito yung picture. So, I could put something like that. I-click nyo lang po yun. Ayan. Pag-click po ninyo ng upload a thumbnail, so hahanap po yan ng image sa inyong computer. So, halimbawa, ito ang recommendation ko, have a picture of yourself na naka-project. For the sake of this activity, meron po akong sample dito. Pasensya na po, Ma'am Levine. Ayan. Isa po siyang napakagaling na teacher. Kung mapapansin niyo po, siya ay nagdi-discuss ng mga letra. So, pwede po ninyong gawin na mag-picture po kayo and then have your lesson projected kagaya ng isang blackboard. Ayan. So, pwede niyo po yung i-resize. O, di ba? Gagawa kayo ng thumbnail. Again po, paano tayo gagawa ng thumbnail or image? Pwede pong, meron po tayong school logo. Sa school logo, nandun yung picture natin. And then, nandun yung topic. So, nasa sa atin po kung paano po natin yung i-mix and match. So, gaya ng inyong nakikita, ito po ay isang halimbawa o sample lang. So, Ma'am Levine, pasensya na po kung kailangan kong gamitin ang thumbnail ng inyong lesson. Maraming salamat at see you soon. So, I'll need to click apply. So, ganun lang po yung paraan ng paglalagay ng thumbnail. So, ibig sabihin ng before going live, yun ang makikitang thumbnail ng inyong mga learners as a presentation. Okay? So, pipiliin nyo lang po yun and then click apply. Once everything is okay, malilipat po siya ngayon dun sa inyong streaming. Dun sa inyong material. So, pwede nyo po yung i-resize. And then after that, gaya ng akin nabanggit, pag kinik nyo po yung rotate, iikot po yung picture kasi. Okay? So, nasa sa inyo kung paano nyo po gustong i-arrange o i-project yung inyong material. Okay? So ako po, ito po yung akin napili. And then, hit the word apply. Once everything is okay, it will be preloaded onto your streaming. Okay? So, ganun lang po ang proseso. Now, I'll give you enough time to type your title, your objectives doon sa description at makapaglagay ng inyong thumbnail. We will be having a 3 minutes activity for this before we proceed to the next part. So again, you have 3 minutes hands-on to type your aralin, to type your objectives doon sa description at maglagay ng thumbnail para sa inyong online tool. Okay? Hands-on activity, begin. So to our host, you may simply pop up first and read some comments to our participants habang tayo ay naghihintay ng 3 minuto. Maraming salamat.
Yes, Sir Mark. Thank you po. Sir, meron pong katanungan dito. Pwede na po ba kaming magtanong?
Yes, sir.
Galing po kay Sir... Wait lang po, sir. Hanapin ko lang. To be a one-way communication.
Yes po. In request.
Okay, thank you po, sir.
So, gaya ng akin nabanggit, you could always put a thumbnail onto it. So far, yung aking in-upload na thumbnail ay hindi pa rin po siya na ilalagay dahil ako po ay nakaka-experience pa rin ng online traffic. So all of these things are possible with StreamYard. Okay po? Yan. Subukan ko lang po ulit na mailagay yung image. Kung sakaling hindi po, magpo-proceed po ako sa susunod na bahagi. So I need to click apply. And after na ma-process po niya yung mismong streaming o yung mismong thumbnail, you can now proceed by setting up a schedule onto it. Okay? So, ayaw pa rin po niya. Close ko na lang po muna. Now, lahat yan ay nandito sa ating create a broadcast. Okay? Now, if I am ready, I could schedule it with a specific time kung kailan po siya mag-i-air. So, kunyari, mag-i-air po siya tomorrow. Pwede ko kasing i-ready ahead of time or pwede ko po siyang gawin na in actual. Sir, anong ibig sabihin ninyo na i-schedule mo siya the next day? Ibig sabihin nun, i-schedule ko maging live ang activity ko tomorrow dahil yun ang aking schedule ng aking session. So pwede kong lagay na at 8 a.m., magsisimula ang aking klase bukas na kinakailangan ma-tune in nila. At ako ay pwedeng mag-post kayo sa aking Facebook group na pwede pong malaman ng aking mga learners na meron akong activity. So again po, nakabase po siya dun sa ating activity na gagawin. So it will create now the broadcast and once it is ready, magpa-pop up po siya sa inyong screen. So yun po ang setup. Inilalagay natin ang title ng activity, inilalagay natin ang objectives ng activity, we can schedule it and after that, we could enter the broadcast studio. Tingnan nyo po, ganito ang structure niya. Ibig sabihin nito, meron akong klase bukas at 8 a.m. na magiging live ako at doon ako magtuturo. Pero bago ako magturo, kinakailangan alam ko ang function ng StreamYard at yon ang aking ipapakita sa inyo. Okay? So gaya ng inyo nakikita, I need to jump to a Firefox material kasi po ako ay naka-edge. So take note, nakikita po ninyo na kinakailangan ang inyong gagamitin na browser ay Chrome as recommended. Pwede po ang Firefox at pwede po ang Opera. Okay? So ang gagamitin ko po dito ay ang Firefox. So once it is loaded, yan, i-paste ko lang po ang aking link. Yan. So, as you could see, i-demonstrate ko po sa inyo kung paano tayo pumasok sa tinatawag nating broadcast. Yung broadcast po ay yung paraan na ikaw ay magiging live. Okay? So, gaya ng inyo nakikita, ayan, you are entering a broadcast studio. So, para ka nagkakaroon ng isang sarili mong broadcasting component kung saan maililink mo to sa iyong different platform. And you could allow by entering your mic or just simply entering to the studio. Okay? Ayan. And then if you are there, you will be needing to put your name. So kunyari ako, ilalagay ko po ang aking name na Ginoong Mark Anthony C. Bakit? Para alam ng bata na yung platform mo mismo, ikaw yung teacher. So you need to indicate that. So you could utilize Mr. or Miss. So ganun po ang itsura nun. Okay? You could enable your camera. Nasa sa inyo po yun. Kung ipepresent so far, ako po ngayon ay hindi makapag-present ng aking camera dahil ako po ay kasalukuyang nagbo-broadcast. Ang aking pong ipinapakita sa inyo ay kung ano ang nasa backstage. So kinakailangan maipasok po kayo ng mismong account user. So ito ang itsura kapag ikaw ay visitor sa isang page. Okay? Gaya ng inyo nakikita, on top, nandun yung mismong lesson. So alam ng mga learners na yun yung lesson or activity. Okay? So from time to time, you will be receiving the access code for it. Ayan. And then yung access code po na yon ay magbibigay po sa inyo ng 6-digit code para po kayo ay makapasok sa inyong actual streaming. Okay? So again po, magbibigay po yan ng 6-digit code. So allow me to check it muna. Ayan. And once you have the code, ang mangyayari po nun, makakapasok na po kayo sa system. So dahil ng aking nabanggit kanina, you need to be ready 10 or 15 minutes before your actual session para ma-prepare nyo po lahat. So ganun po ang session kapag online synchronous. So I now have here my code. Oops. And I can log in. So, ngayon na ako po ay nakalog in, makikita na po ninyo yung iba't ibang klase ng tools niya. Okay? So I can now enter to the broadcast material. At dito po, makikita po ninyo na para kang newscaster. Ganon ang dating. Kaya maganda na ma-maximize po ang gamit po nito dahil ginagawa niya pong effective, engaging ang ating paraan ng pagtuturo. Okay? So, meron po rito makikitang screen sa baba. So ito, option natin kung gusto nating makita ang ating mukha. Yun po yung unang picture. Kung sakaling meron po kayong visitor like your principal or school head, pwede nyo pong piliin yung pangalawang option. So makikita po kayong dalawa sa screen. Pwede rin po na may background sa likod ninyo at kayo ay nakikita sa screen. In case you have 3 personnel or more, pwede pong magkaroon ng collab sa inyong screen. At pwede rin na habang ikaw ay nagpe-present, nakikita ka sa kabila. So this is very helpful if you are a sign language teacher or a SPED teacher kasi pwede kang mag-sign language sa kabilang screen at nasa screen mo o nasa gitna yung actual presentation mo. So take note, StreamYard is useful kahit na anong klase tayo ng subject teacher, whether we are delivering an actual class or whether we are delivering a modality gaya ng you're a SPED teacher. So it is always possible. And then, pwede rin na by tools. So kunyari, meron tayong actual teacher sa taas for regular, nasa baba naman yung nagsa-sign language. It could be a collab work or the entire screen is a presentation. Ang ganda, di ba? So, ganyan ang option na pwedeng makita at magamit kapag ginagamit ng guro ang streaming. You have 6 options na hindi natin kayang gawin if we are utilizing a Hangouts meeting or Google Meet at hindi rin natin magagawa if we are utilizing Microsoft Teams dahil it's more on sharing. Ito po, collab work siya. Okay? Now, saan nakikita ang messages ng participants? I want you to focus on comments. Sa comments po ay pwede ninyong i-show yung question ng participant. So kung meron silang tanong, nakikita po dyan at pwede ninyong i-hide or i-show. Ganun po ang kanyang structure. So in case na meron silang tanong, syempre di ba nandun sila sa FB page ninyong ginawa. So kapag may tanong ang mga bata, makikita ninyong nagpa-pop up ang number dito sa comment section. At sa comment section na yon, pwede ninyong i-show kung ano ang kanilang mga tanong. At you could have a collaborative work ahead of time doon sa mismo ninyong screen. Isn't it amazing? So, other than the comment section, so I hope nasagot ko po yung tanong kanina na paano magkakaroon ng collab work. Again po, kapag kayo ay gumawa ng FB page, yan po ay pwede ninyong makita through a comment section kung may tanong ang mga bata na actual participant po ninyo at pwede nyo pong makita yun dyan. Next, banners. When we talk about banners, ito yung assignment. So pwede kang mag-create ng assignment ahead of time. Halimbawa, takdang aralin. Para sa maganda para sa isang pagsasanay bukas. Pag-aralan ang ADM sa pahina 6. So as you can see, I aligned it with the content in the ADM. So yung material o worksheet. And then after that, kung makakreate nyo na po yun, simply need to click Add Banner. So dapat ahead of time, nakagawa yung mga inyong banner. Kagaya ng paggawa natin ng lesson plan. Para ang gagawin lang ng teacher ay ganito. I-show niya. O, di ba? So habang ikaw ay nagtuturo, makikita ng bata yung assignment mo. O take note, sasabihin mo na lang, kindly look onto your screen. Makikita po ninyo dyan ang inyong assignment. So kinakailangan ito po ay inyong sagutan. Takdang aralin, maganda para sa pagsasanay bukas. Pag-aralan ng EDM sa pahina 6. And you are making your presentation more lively. Kakaiba. At kung sakaling ayaw mo na nakalantad siya, gusto mo enrolling text, pwede mo rin pong gawin yon. Sa paanong paraan? Hide it, edit that, and you could have a scroll across bottom, the sticker. Click save, and show it. Ganyan ang kalalabasan ng iyong assignment. So imagine, nagbabanner siya. At habang ikaw ay nagtuturo, para kanya ngayong isang teacher broadcaster. Para kang nasa isang teleradyo. Habang ikaw ay nagtuturo, it's just a matter of projecting it. So, kung meron ang specific lesson or specific information na kinakailangan i-project kagaya ng aksa, halimbawa, ang uri ng pangalan ay nahahati sa dalawa. Ito ay ang pantangi at pambalana. And you could even add that as a banner. And if you are giving an important input to your learners while you are doing the presentation, you could highlight and show that to give emphasis. O di ba? Ang bongga ng iyong video conferencing tool. At tandaan, ito ay pwedeng ma-record at nare-record talaga. At kapag na-record, lahat ng iyong i-deliver in the 20-minute session, it will now boil to an asynchronous teaching na pwedeng mapanood ng ibang mga estudyante ninyo anytime, anywhere. So, with all of these things na inyong nakita, you could even customize it with your own brand by putting your own logo. So, ito po, pag naglagay ka ng logo, hindi po siya po pwede kapag kayo ay nasa free. So, may watermark po siya. Huwag mag-alala, gaya ng aking nga nabanggit, we could always have a theme. Kasi hindi naman kinakailangan gumasos ng teacher eh. Kasi itong free version na to ay pwede nang magamit. So, you could follow the color format of your school, having it there, o di ba? Kung gusto mo ng ganyang klase ng kulay. And then, after that, you could even put or upload an overlay. But as you could see in free plan, comes only with one overlay. At ito po yung overlay na yon gaya ng inyong nakikita. Okay? We cannot also add a background. It's just simply flat. Sir, flat naman pala eh. Eh, di ba? Libre naman po ito. So we could always utilize all of these things, and it's a matter of how we are going or how you're going to project our material. Para makita po ninyo yung actual demonstration, ito po ay aking ipapakita utilizing our actual tool. Okay? So allow me to go back to my presentation screen. And this time, ang gagawin ko po ay, ayan, nakikita po ninyo, di ba yung actual screen ko? So yung screen ko po na inyong nakikita yung aking demonstration. And what if, ang ginamit ko po ay ang aking PowerPoint. So kung meron po akong PowerPoint na nakaproject, di ba po ako ay nasa gilid? So pwede akong magturo at i-deliver yung aking actual lesson na inyong nakikita. So in case I have something like a banner format na kailangan kong ilabas, ang kinakailangan ko pong gawin as a teacher, I need to add it down. So gaya ng inyong nakikita dito sa right side ng screen, di ba medyo mapula-pula? To our webinar director, could you please have it focused only to the screen? Ayan, tanggalin muna ako sa screen. Ayan. Gaya ng inyong nakikita, ako po ay gumagamit ng StreamYard para i-project po ito. Kaya multiple ang inyong nakikita. On the upper right portion, you will see na meron pong comments. At anytime, pwede ko pong piliin ang comment section na yon at pwede kong i-project sa screen yung question or yung feedback ng aking learner na pwede kong makita because I have a direct control. So, ganun po siya. So, if I click show, gaya yan, nakikita po ninyo yung kay Ma'am Cora. Ayan. So, pwede po natin gawin yun. At kayo rin po ang pwedeng mag-hide ng material na yon. So, it's just one click away. In case you have banner assignments, gaya ng aking nabanggit kanina, pwede rin natin pong i-project po yun. So ganun po natin ginagawa ang video conferencing na ito. Okay? So sabi po ni Ma'am, ayan na nakikita po natin na wala po sa Teams. Dito na lang po sa FB ako mag-continue kaso advanced dito. Ayan. So gaya ng inyong nakikita, in case the learners do have certain questions, pwede po ninyong makita yun utilizing the comment section. Now, I'll move to the banner. Yung banner ay pwede kang magdagdag ng aking nabanggit kanina ng set of things na gusto nyo pong i-project at doon po natin yon na ilalagay. So, to our webinar director, could you please focus it only now to me? Ako lang po, wala na po yung aking screen. Salamat. At patanggal na rin po yung naka-show kay Ma'am. Ayan, hide natin. Ayan. So, gaya ng inyong nakikita, let's visualize it. Meron kayong StreamYard. So, sa StreamYard, dun po kayo magde-deliver ng inyong session or ng inyong pagtuturo. Nakahanda po ang mga materials ninyo, yung mga banners o yung mga important inputs or assignment, dun po nakalagay. And when you deliver these things, habang kayo ay nagtuturo, you could simply click that at lalabas sa screen at makikita ng inyong learners. At ang gagawin nyo lang po ay magtuturo. So, I'll move with a different format. Kung sakali po na kayo po ay nahihirapan ngayon gaya ng aking nabanggit, dahil po nakaka-experience tayo ng online traffic. Okay? So, my dear colleagues, wag po kayong mag-alala dahil ito po ay nasa phases. So, we will be having our afternoon session at doon po, actual demonstration ninyo ako makikita na nagtuturo. Ang aking ipinakita kanina ay putting down the settings doon sa ating pong StreamYard material para alam po natin kung paano po natin bubuin yung components. And after that, I'll be delivering how you're going to teach utilizing the tool. So with that, it's 12 noon. Balik muna tayo sa ating mga hosts. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marksley, for that information regarding our new teaching modalities. So, mga ma'am and sirs, that is the part 1 of his session. Tomorrow we will air the part 2. So, watch out for that, the continuation of that. So, thank you so much for attending or following with us, for staying with us throughout the duration of the day. So, we would like to announce now
The top
top 5. Hindi namin nakalimutan yung top 5 punctual teachers who attend to our attendance list.
So for the PM session, our top 5 coming from Bunawan Aplaya Elementary School, Ma'am Shona Nieves. From Gatungan Elementary School, Ma'am Stephanie Montera. From Daniel M. Perez Central Elementary School SPED Center,
Ma'am Ann Tamayo.
from Santo Niño Elementary School, Ma'am Criselda Lim. And from Mahayag Elementary School, Ma'am Marilo Pondogo. Pondoyo.
Either.
From Ma'am Marilo of Mahayag Elementary School. Ayan.
Those are the top 5 punctual teacher participants for this afternoon. Congratulations, ma'am.
Congratulations, teachers. And we're very sorry for another internet connection problem. So we move to another link. And we have 5 viewers. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, teachers. Okay, so
That's end our day 2 session.
and we'll see you again tomorrow, ma'am. You'll see us again tomorrow virtually. So for now, I'm April Grace Baguio.
And I'm Louis Z. Polvera of Buhisan Elementary School, saying that we teachers are warriors of our own.
Ayan, #Sulong Edukalidad para sa bata, para sa bayan.
See you again tomorrow for our day 3. Bye-bye!